Hello and welcome to this edition of the Fintech Futures Report in association with Dukascopy TV. Let's take a look at the big stories this week. Google has decided to scrap its planned Plex offering, which would have synced with Google Pay and seen the tech giant take on banking incumbents. The Wall Street Journal reports the cancelled Google Plex is due to missed deadlines and the departure of a Google Pay executive behind the project. The move comes 2 years after the financial wellness and money management platform, which would also have provided accounts and cards through partnerships with banks, was first announced. Plex was to have no monthly fees, overdraft charges, or minimum balance requirements, and users would have been able to request a physical debit card, which would have run on the MasterCard network. Google planned to roll out the platform across 11 bank and credit union partners who would offer Plex accounts to all customers. The firm's new strategy, according to a Google spokeswoman, is to deliver digital enablement for banks and other financial services providers, rather than us serving as the provider of these services. Fraud prevention platform Alloy has landed $100 million in a Series C funding round, bringing the firm's valuation to $1.34 billion. Alloy says the cash will be used for further product development and to invest in its workforce. Alloy's API-based platform automates onboarding identity decisions alongside transaction monitoring. The firm says it brings together more than 85 customer data points to help fintechs and banks combat fraud. The latest funding round was led by Lightspeed Venture Partners, with contributions from Canopy Ventures, Bessemer Venture Partners, Avid Ventures, and Phyllis Ventures. It brings the total amount raised by Alloy to date to more than $150 million. UK digital bank Monzo has abandoned its attempts to gain a US banking license more than 2 years after it first started negotiations. Monzo launched in the US in June of 2019 and kicked off a full application with the Office of the Controller of the Currency in April 2020. The bank also hired former Visa executive T.S. Anil to lead its US business in 2019, with the new hire describing its license application as a significant milestone. Anil is now CEO, having taken over from founder Tom Bloomfield, who stepped back in January. Monzo writes in a statement about its US license, "Following recent engagement with the OCC, we've decided to withdraw our banking license application for our US startup. There are many routes to market we're exploring that have been successful for other market entrants who are now major players." NatWest chair Sir Howard Davies has warned against investing in cryptocurrency, quoting Dante's Inferno in suggesting those who do should abandon all hope. The British economist's hyperbolic remarks were made in a televised discussion held by the Centre for the Study of Financial Innovation. The chair of the banking giant states cryptocurrency is gambling with a sort of libertarian veneer on top of it. "You should put a big sign on the door saying, 'Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.'" Davis says he applauds China's instinct following its recent ban on the mining and trading of cryptocurrencies. The industry veteran's comments on crypto are consistent with NatWest's hostile approach to decentralized currencies. NatWest board member Morton Freeze said in April the bank has no appetite for customers who are in the cryptocurrency business. Well, that's all for this edition of the Fintech Futures Report in association with Dukascopy TV. But don't worry, we'll be back again very soon indeed with more fintech updates. Until then, goodbye.